Hello and welcome. My name is Aimée, and for those of you that may not know, I'm a PSA ranked and rated figure skating coach. I teach learn to skate, figure skating. I help hockey players with their skating skills. But I also am an ICYA youth fitness specialist. So that qualifies me to teach off ice as well as on ice. So today I thought it would be fun if we did the National Dynamic Warm-Up. This is something I give to just about every skater I see, and I ask them to do off-ice warm-ups before they come out on the ice. It decreases the risk of injury, it improves their skating skills. It's just a really good thing to do. You don't just want to skate, you also want to train off ice. Every skater should do that, no matter what's your level. If you're a serious skater that's doing more than just recreational public skating sessions, you should really be doing off-ice training as well. It's not just for elite skaters, it's for you. So we're gonna go through the National Dynamic Warm-Up, which is something that Learn to Skate USA provides. And I print this out and give it to my skaters, particularly the younger ones, because this is easy for them to follow. And I will put a link to this in the description down below so you can download it too. And since we're all home right now, what better time to start a good warm-up practice? The first thing on the list for the National Dynamic Warm-Up is jogging in place for 1 minute. Make sure you have a really good pair of athletic shoes that are supportive. You definitely want to make sure you're wearing supportive shoes. Don't use bare feet, don't use flip-flops. Good shoes with a good sole, good support, and laces that are tied. No slip-ons. Use good shoes. So I'm going to set a timer on my iPhone, and you might see Ashlyn walking around on the floor. She's checking all this out. She's wondering what her mom is doing. So I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute, and we're going to jog in place. And that's a minute. That's why we set a timer. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and you should always have water whenever you're on ice or off ice. Skaters should not be on the ice without water. Neck rolls. We're gonna do 8 of these in each direction. And you start by looking down, then you roll to the side and to the side. We want to avoid hyperextending by rolling back. So we're just going to roll from side to side. Was that 8? I wasn't really counting. Ankle rotations. Now this is something I know a lot about, because some of you that may know me know that I have a bionic ankle. I shattered my ankle a few years ago, and I have a titanium plate, screws, pins, the whole works in the ankle. So this is something I had to do a lot of in physical therapy. And again, we're going to do 8 of these in each direction. And we're going to balance on one foot and roll the free ankle 8 times each way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to do the other ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is trunk twists. 8 on each side. We're going to stand with our feet a hip width apart. All skaters, I ask you to show me where your hips are, and your feet should be under your hips. That's where they are here too. And you're going to twist the waist and twist the torso from side to side. Let me put the paper down. 1. And you notice I didn't do count 1, 2. as one because it's 8 full rotations. Knee hugs. Step forward, pull the knee up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this is something called dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is when you're not holding a stretch longer than a few counts. Keeps the muscles moving, and that's what gets them warmed up. Quad pulse. We're gonna step forward, grab our foot behind us, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Glute pulls. Step forward, grab one foot, and pull it up towards our belly button from our heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stretches out your thighs right here, your hips. Walking lunges. Take a step forward and dip the knee down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Straight leg kicks. So if you're kicking this leg, you're not using this arm. You're using the opposite arm. Okay, so 8. 1, 2. High knee run. We're inside. We don't have 10 yards. So I'm just going to demonstrate what high knees are. So high knees are butt kickers. Again, they're saying 10 yards. So we don't have 10 yards in here. So we're just going to kick our butt. So it's when you grapevine. Now a lot of you have done grapevine, I'm sure. This is when you cross one foot over the other and then behind and over, behind. Next we have the heel and toe raise. This is another thing that I had to do in physical therapy for my ankle. We're going to do 8 of these. 1, 2. Now we're going to lift our toes and leave our heels down. 1, 2. Next, we're going to do skipping. And I haven't skipped in years, but I'll do it for you. Next, jumping jacks. And that's it. That's the National Dynamic Warm-Up. You can do it in about 10 minutes before your next skating session. Or if you're stuck at home like many of us are right now, at home right now, get up for 10 minutes a couple times a day. Do the National Dynamic Warm-Up. And if you would like, I can also do some virtual training. Happy to do it where we can actually meet over the computer and we can do a personal training session for off ice. So hope to see you in the rinks real soon and we can all get back to the ice. Have a great day.